And really having an absolute ball watching these great matches. Jill Parker.
Yes, I've been here for 2 of the rounds, and I've seen some wonderful table tennis, and in the finals here I'm sure we're going to see some excellent table tennis here with an attacking player and Juicy Hook, the defender, 37, still playing great table tennis.
He has entertained the world for such a long time. If this is going to be his last big competitive match, well, let's cheer him through. 24 minutes of wonderful table tennis in prospect. That's a great looping lob down into the corner. He can attack, there's no doubt about that. Look at that, fantastic accuracy.
Yes, he's a lovely player to watch, and from when you look at his results from 2001 to 2016 in World Championships, he's won 2 silver and 5 bronze medals in the team event. So a great team player.
I've got a note here, he won the silver medal in 2003 in the World Championships and the singles as well. So, I mean, okay, it's a long time ago, 14 years ago, but
yeah, he lost to Schlager in the final.
Okay, well, we know that it gets the crowd really excited when they see a whole rally of this huge attack against the defender. But on that occasion, too big from Chen Qianan, too powerful.
Well, Josie Hook stays a long way away from the table retrieving, but he varies the spin that he's putting on the ball, chop and float. And as you say, comes in with great attacking shots as well, and that's what defenders have to have in the modern game. They've got to be able to defend and attack.
Oh, wow. The forehand was great. The backhand disappointed him as well. Yeah, just rose too high from that Chen Qianan. Again, he's so fast. I mean, 26 against the 37-year-old. 11-year difference, that's a lot at this stage in your career.
Yes, he's a youngster compared to Josie Hook, but Josie Hook still keeps himself very fit, and you need to be when you're a defender. You've got to cover an awful lot of ground around the table.
You can hear the crowd absolutely fascinated by this. It's a really good battle. Oh, big power off the edge by this. The fact that he raised his hand in apology suggests it went off the edge, but we couldn't see it was so hard. Goodness. Like you said, you need to be moving all the time. Too good, 4-8. Mays will be very happy. I mean, to be fair, Mays has been really the kind of favourite for this title because he's got some really good individuals, but anything could happen yet. Oh, what a shot. Great work.
Yeah, stepped in well there. Josie Hook defending and then looked for the opening. And he executed that forehand on the diagonal.
Oh, Liao. It was just fantastic. Huh? Look at this, 8-6. Less than 20 minutes left now. Maybe in Juicy Hook's career at the table.
9-6.
Qianan, he really does look good though, I have to say. The Chinese Taipei player is full of confidence. Good work. Wow.
Yeah, that was lovely. Josie Hook knows he's got to come in and attack whenever possible. Need to disguise that one there.
Okay. Still fighting hard here. It's a never say die from Ju Se-hyuk. If you think you've got it won, that's when you make your first mistake. And there's an edge. Oh, 10-8.
He was so quick moving round there. He anticipated it well, Chun. He stepped in and played that forehand, but he was a little bit lucky and got the edge.
Se-hyuk very disappointed with that. But big focus here, 10-8 game point. And that's off. Chenan has not won it yet. It's 10-9 off the tape and away. Se-hyuk, I'm telling you, he's hugely competitive. Big pressure on Michael Mays at the minute.
Let's 10-9.
18 minutes left, just over. That is a fantastic backhand. Really, really well read, and again, so fast on his feet to come to find it. Beautiful.
Yeah, he just stepped in there and then he changed direction at the last minute.
10-all, and this is now the big 1 point shootout. He's got it! Wow! Team Pearson and Ju Se-hyuk celebrates an unlikely first game, but you never ever put down a fantastic competitor like Ju Se-hyuk. Again, he's given the world of entertainment of table tennis absolutely wonderful times, and that was another big moment.
That was superb then.
Very good. And if you keep it low, and when you make quick runs, stay up.
Dominating the game there, but you know, credit to Ju Se-hyuk. He stuck in there and came through 11-10.
Great work. Second game. Chenan will serve.
Oh,
That's out. Wow, what would that have done to Chenan's psychology? This is really, really fascinating. Still defending. Oh,
Oh, that was clever, superb defence by Ju Se-hyuk, but that was absolutely wonderful.
what a placement.
Chenan did just couple his wrist just at the last minute.
Do you want me to attack or defend? What's my reputation? Well, I tell you what, with that one shot, if you only ever saw Ju Se-hyuk play one shot and that was it, you'd never believe he was a defender. They are just thumping this ball.
Slightly high. Offensive shot there by Ju Se-hyuk. Chenan able to execute that winner.
I think it should be, yeah, is it 2-all? Yeah, thank you.
2-all.
Thank you, Winnie. Oh, didn't need it. But wasn't that great to come in, threaten the shot, look at him come in and then threaten. And that causes, there you go, that causes the doubt in his mind, Chenan's mind, and he makes the error. 2-3. And another one there. Wow, 2 services, 2 misses.
It's always difficult for a defender when the attacking player hits the first ball so hard, because you've got to get back out to the table to get it back. But Ju Se-hyuk, he defends it so low and so deep.
I tell you, split-second timing there. Amazing from Chenan. Look at that, down on his knees almost with the power play. 4-3. Off the table, off the net, and 5-3, 3-5. This is great work from Se-hyuk. What a block that was. And it still goes on. Oh my goodness me. There was a few edges there, but gee whiz, the extraordinary ability to be able to get reflex play. What a power backhand that was from a defender. Hey, we like this. We like this, Jill.
We do, we do.
7-3, Pearson likes it even more, I tell you.
Great to see a defender and an attacking play. Great table tennis. Crowd are loving it.
That's gone, isn't it?
3.
It is 8-3. Wow. Chen Chenan, having lost, expecting to win that first game, having lost it, he's just gone off the boil a little bit. And that is now given Ju Se-hyuk an extraordinary ability to now come on the attack. Well, this makes that last matchup, Yang Ha-yun and Sutasini, look very interesting because Mays needed that.
Let's
4-1.
3,
If we can get to 2-love here. Oh, tried a little bit too hard, but he's still got loads of points in the bank here. Lots of interest to play on. Too good. Wow. Swatting flies out there with Chenan.
Yeah, 2 good serves there by Chennai. Ball popped up and put that one away.
That is now 10-5, and Ju Se-hyuk will take a 2-love lead here with 13 minutes left. If he gets his next point, he doesn't.
6.
Still, loads of profit that he can play with. 6-10. No. Doesn't miss those very often, to be quite honest. But at 7-10, nerves will be just beginning to come into play here. Oh, 10-8. 1 point required. He can't make it at the moment. Chenan, ever hopeful, ever optimistic, but Ju Se-hyuk. Timeout is called. I think that will be Pearson, won't it?
1 minute.
I think Jorgen would have called that.
Yeah,
Just said, calm
Jürgen's
down.
called that one, yeah.
Forehand service, yeah? Upspin, yeah? I think upspin, yeah? And be ready, yeah? Attack if you have chance, yeah? But look, if you step around, if you see him
What a
step
wonderful
around, you
player
play
in his
straight.
day.
If not, this spin is
Jorgen
very good. You
Pearson,
have no defense,
1989 and
Maybe
91.
start with forehand service.
World
if
Championship,
you-
played
you know,
over
you change
Jan
to
Ove
backhand.
Ballner in the
Okay,
finals. He won in
But no
91 and
stress,
lost
yeah?
in
He's little
89.
stressed, yeah? But the
He
important
won
is that
4
you,
World
if you can
Championship
have
titles in
upspin
the
and
team
then
event.
attack after, yeah? Okay,
Played in
yeah?
all Olympic
And
Games
relax
from
only, okay, you
Seoul
play
right
good.
up
Look,
until
look.
London.
And be ready.
And I remember he was absolutely right in there, wasn't he? Even in London. It was amazing. What a player. Right, well, his experience comes to bear here. It's his game point here for Ju Se-hyuk. And he's got it. That's a great timeout call. A brilliant relief for Ju Se-hyuk. It's 2-love to Jorgen Pearson now and to Ju Se-hyuk. And that has cut the deficit to just 1 point the difference in overall to Team Mays. How exciting is this? What's your got to say?
Okay, if he wins 2 balls, slow down a little bit. But
Can't really hear because of the drums.
And this 10-7 one, this was
Can't have it all, Jill. You wanted to hear the drums. You told me you liked them.
Yeah, good. And if you keep it low, yeah, it's very good. Okay.
There's a great atmosphere here in the cavern.
It is brilliant. Absolutely extraordinary. The Ultra Cam doing its bit. Look at that, picking up some great action.
Love.
Some really good personality stuff. But here we go. Now, this is huge. Ju Se-hyuk got to keep this momentum.
Love. 1.
He doesn't miss too many of those chops. How much time have we got left? We've got just under 12 minutes. Plenty of time, actually, for Chen Chenan to actually come back and even win it outright. You can still get 2 games in main time and then a kill.
2, 1.
Unbelievable. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning, Jill.
Yeah, so much backspin on that backhand chop. And then he comes in and executes a forehand like that.
2-all. This is really exciting. If, as Rossi said, oh, he thought he had that.
And that was the right one to attack.
Yeah.
Just made that error there.
No, what a heart. I tell you, a bit of a lob on that as well, but a huge amount of topspin. Gee whiz.
Yeah, that was slow and spinny.
Yeah.
You don't always have to hit the ball hard to make a winner.
Forcing the errors is already... That is still in. No! How exciting was that? Huge amount of footwork going on both sides of the table. Just look at that. What unbelievable the way he got it back there. And then he would have, if he'd had another chance, he'd have played the power play on that, I'm sure. He wouldn't have dropped it short. Oh dear.
3-5.
Well, 3-5. Jusei Hyuk was levelled up before. He's got 2 chances here with the serve. And he's missed another one. Yeah, I can't believe it. 2 forehands.
That was a sitter, that. I mean, that should have been his. I think he realises that.
And now, well, this is a big, big reprieve for Team Mays and for Chen Chenan. Errors on the play from Jusei Hyuk.
I think maybe he's attacking a little bit too much now, Jusei Hyuk.
Yeah, well, great work. Chen Chenan takes advantage. 3-8, 8-3. He probably can't believe that he's 2 games up at the moment. I mean, that is a huge surprise to us. But there you go, 3-9. Just over 9 minutes left. And again, I say Chen Chenan can still win this. Although he's 2 games down at the moment. Oh, it's great work. Brilliant work from Chen Chenan. And of course, this is perfect. He's playing right into his hands here. He's got, and there's an edge. That's 11-3. He's taken this 3rd game. It will be 2-1. Mays will be much, much happier about life. Jusei Hyuk will be having to think twice about what's happening here, because that now is a really, really impressive fight back from Chenan. That was great, wasn't it?
Yes, I think Chennai played a little bit steadier in that game.
Wait for your chance.
I think the previous game he was trying to play very fast and hard, but that was a bit more sensible.
Love all.
Overall, it puts Team Mays
Love
back in the
all.
lead by 2 points. 2 games all over. So they are in the lead to take the title at the moment, and Jusei Hyuk again, simple backhand error. Oh dear. Isn't that funny how the rhythm suddenly goes? Love to. That's better. 1-2.
Good forehand there down the line. Executed that well. Just disguised the placement of it last minute.
Exactly that.
3-1.
Yeah, he'll be annoyed with that. Again, he was there. Couldn't decide how to play it, but Chenan again put it into his body.
3-2.
Well, we've got a chopper as well as the attacker there, but I tell you what, the rallies are not taking a great deal of time, are they? So that's not an issue in terms of scoring. We've had 3. We're in the 4th at the moment. We might get a 5th. What was that, Joe? Was that a good service? Or
That was a good service, yes. He's varying the spin on his service, Chenan. He disguises it so well. Some side spin, back spin. Some float. Keeps his opponent guessing.
Well, it wasn't that powerful, that shot inside out from Jusei Hyuk, but it was beautifully placed. 3-4. Under the table, and he's really in a little bit of trouble with a few of those shots. Again, consistency in this particular game is just missing. Oh, and he's off the edge. And a smile breaks out on Jusei Hyuk. He will not be happy, though. Oy. God, how many times have we seen that? That is absolutely perfect Chenan play. have to keep reminding ourselves he has been a world champion in doubles, so he knows how to play every shot in the book. What a play this is. Fantastic work. What a play from Juseo. He knows he's getting a little bit desperate now, looking at the scoreboard. Had to do something special, and look at that. Off the tape, and it still goes in. Chenan, just a little over 5 minutes left. He can still win this. This is the extraordinary thing about the T2 competition. Just managed to leave it. 8-4. Oh, what a service.
The side spin on that, it just curled round into the table.
An air shot from Juseo. Okay. But he's still got a lot of points to make up here. 5-9. It's missed.
5-10.
Right, so it's now 5 game points to Chun. This will make it 2-all. And it's not done yet. He really is, he's mixing it up, but it's consistency that we've been lacking in this game, Joe.
Yes, I think Chennai, he hits that first ball so hard. It's difficult for Josie Hook to really get back and get a good variation on that defence. So I think he feels under pressure to come in and attack.
10-7, Chenan, 3 points. In fact, there's 4 points to take the game. Oi! It all swings and roundabouts, isn't it, the edges? There's the trophy, that's what they're playing for. That's the team trophy right in the middle.
8.
Going to get the individual trophy in the next couple of matches for the women's title. Oh, he's missed that, so that is now 9-10. Wow, what a fight back here by Juseo. Had a similar incident in the first game.
Yeah, and Shimaev, he was the one who called the timeout then. His teammate.
Huh? Up, yeah.
I think he was right to call it as well, because he lost a couple of points.
Just to explain, we will be having some kill zone games after this. Chimobo, Mitsutani will come back to table. Yang Hayun and Sutasini will come back to table, and they will be playing for 1 single point, and that will be the very, very rapid first to 5. But we're still concentrating here. And that's it, it's 11-9, it's 2-all in games. And Chenan has fought back from 2-love down. Mays is celebrating, and so is the team. A lot of money at stake here, as well as obviously the very prestigious trophy. But that is 2-all with now, how many minutes left here? I didn't actually see that
It's
at that time.
got 3 minutes.
Oh, right, well, that's fine. With 3 minutes left, 3 minutes left, it means that we will play as many points as possible inside these 3 minutes. It could be 4 or 5 or 6. Whatever the score is after those 3 minutes will be the score of the set. We've got 2-all in games at the moment. Juseo will serve. This is the first. And Mays knows how important this game is. It's a huge one. Juseo needs desperately to keep every point he can. Oi. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. It's 2 points to Chenan. And that's 3. I hesitate to say it, but the 37-year-old has lost a bit of concentration here. It's really tough, isn't it, under pressure? There's another one. That's normally his forte. The chopping is where it's at with Juicy Hook. He's not managed to achieve anything there. Look at that for a shot. Inside out. The diagonal shot into the forehand there of the right-hander.
I think Chennai's played very sensibly, though. He's mixed it up, played some hard, played some soft, different placement.
We watch now that clock ticking down. Okay, a little towel down so the clock stops, but it'll be back in as soon as the ball is played again. May's getting a little bit agitated here. 5-1. 5-2. Is there enough time for Juicy Hook to get back into this? 1 minute, 14 seconds. He needs to get 3 more points. Oh, brilliant. Great work. Actually, he could have looked at the clock and just played, you know, attack, defend, and just kept taking the time down. He didn't do that. 2-6, so great work from Chenan. And that is now 7. 42 seconds left. Well, I warned you, even at 2-0, it could be 3-2 to Chenan.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the format of this particular T2 competition. And, wow. You know, it could even go through to full game. This is the 5th game. 21 seconds left. There's now 9-2. 15, 14 and counting down. Whatever happens at 0-0-0, whatever the score is, Mays will jump to his feet, I can tell you. Fantastic. 3 seconds, 2, that's it. 10-2, and that'll be it. So, well played, Chen Chenan, after being surprised to be 2-0 down. And now it was 3-2 in favor of Team Mays and Chen Chenan. That is another one added to Team Mays. So they will go through to the final round in a couple of days' time. The final 3 matches. And you have to say Feng Tian Wei, Alexander Shibayev and Hina Hayata have an absolutely great opportunity. Well, that was a brave effort there from Chen Chenan. He was the favourite, have to be said, but Juicy Hook did a great job up until he ran out of, maybe not so much the ideas, but he just ran out of energy a little bit. Came on with very strong, powerful shots, but then got upset a little bit by Chen Chenan's unbelievable consistency, power. And ultimately, he came through from 2-love down to win 3-2. And you have to say that's a brilliant achievement inside 24 minutes. Well played, Chen Chenan. Mays has done it, and there you go. Chen Chenan, 50 over 36 in points, 60 over 43 in serves won, and there 57 over 40 in the returns. Amazing performance. Well played, Chen Chenan of Chinese Taipei. See whether or not he can upset Shibayev, who actually has won both the contests and the kill zone that they played in T2. That is why Shibayev is so dangerous. I have to say, he has got a fabulous backhand, Jill.
Yes, he has, and I said earlier, Russians all seem to have good backhands. Been great players in the past. I'll say some names, but I'm sure the youngsters won't even remember them. They weren't even born.
Carlsen has got a bit more time to recover here, just a little bit, but it's still pressure on that clock. Oh yes, again. I tell you, his accuracy, his consistency is something to behold. Just look at that, off the center of the table, and he just can find the flanks beautifully.
Yeah, great backhands. Different positions in the table, very strong, wristy. But he's also got a good forehand as well.
And at the moment, Carlsen is getting blitzed. He can't defend quick enough. His reactions are not quite getting to where he wants to be, and that's really frustrating for Team Pearson. They've made a brilliant comeback, but Shibaev is going to try. Maybe the incentive of sharing 150,000 US dollars is a little bit of motivation. We shall see. It's 4-love. Great start for the Russian and for Team Mays.
Shibaev has beaten Carlsen twice in earlier rounds, so he's obviously thinks he's got the match of him and knows how to play him. How do you find it, Paul, when you play against Carlsen with the short pimples on his forehand?
It is very challenging when he's playing really well. It's like he's playing tennis. He's smashing the ball all the time, and you don't get much time to react. And he's got a little bit of backspin on the shot that he plays as well. So you have to play a shot, and again, you don't have much time to play a full shot.
While Paul Drinkle was talking there, Carlsen has moved up and has picked up 2 valuable points there. He's got the service to come at 2-4. And of course, they're allowed a very, very brief towel down with 6 points. And at 12 and at 18, of course. And that's gone. Oh, did it touch? No. There's an apology there from Shibaev. Very nice. Mays chewing gum and showing us his tongue. That's very pleasant. 2-5. Oh, great. Right into the corner. 5-3. Shibaev will now serve. Again, they're both attacking. They love to stand at the table close. And of course, it means that their time for seeing the ball is really limited. Oh, lovely. He wound that one up. He normally has been used to the backhand. He ran around the backhand and beautifully played it down the line, Joe.
Yeah, good side spin serve there with his backhand. And as you say, he stepped around and executed that strong forehand from the backhand side.
And another error there from Carlsen. He's just not getting the consistency of play at the minute. Shibaev is showing. He's a very compact player. He's actually not as short as he looks. Carlsen is very tall, but Shibaev has got a fabulous style, although he's tested there on the backhand from way back. He is the crouching tiger, isn't he? He's really, really aggressive. There he goes. Look at that, how low he gets to the table. Oh, he's not going to take any prisoners there, was he? He was absolutely going for broke, but it's still 2 points the difference. So he had a few points in the bag, and he went for broke and missed it. 7-5. He's a lovely lad, but I tell you what, he's got that look, hasn't he? Back alley stuff, my goodness. He is a real, real fighter.
7-6.
Carlsen would be delighted with this situation, and is that a timeout call? Looks like it.
Yeah, I think Shibaev has called that timeout. What do you think about that timeout, Paul? Do you think that's the right time in the game? 7-6?
Yeah, I think if the player feels that they've lost a little bit of focus and momentum, then that's the right time, whether it's the first game or the last. You normally see it used in the last game, but I think very important here that Shibaev keeps his confidence high and tries to win this game and add that to the kill zone and keep Matthias' confidence down.
7-6.
There's actually quite a length of time in this game. Of course, Shibaev won the kill zone preliminary game. That's why he's got 1-0 on it. But you have to say, Paul Drinkle was just talking about calling the timeout, but that was a brilliant timeout, wasn't it? Because he stopped the momentum of his opponent. He's picked up one himself right after it. Excellent, 6-8. And another one for 6-9. Wow. And that really justifies that timeout call. He knows what he's capable of, and he wants to upset the rhythm of Matthias. He's certainly done that. 6-9. It's gone, it's 10-6. Shibaev will take it. Well, how do we question the timeout? That was an absolutely perfect moment to break the rhythm.
Yeah, it certainly was. It obviously worked for Shibaev and Mays.
It's not done until it's done, of course. It's really, really interesting because it's the first to reach 11. So he's got a lot of work to do as Carlsen. That's certainly...
First warning, Shibaev.
Okay. We've got
10-7.
a warning for time wasting here. 10-7, game points, and that is it. That's 11-7. And Alexander Igorevich Shibaev has picked up another big game, big point for Mays. And really, at 11-7, he found that 8-7, he was having to have a little bit of a break to work it out, and he did it brilliantly.
Yes, he certainly did. Paul, what do you think Pearson will be saying to Carlsen after that first game?
I think he's just got to try and pick his confidence up. You know, Matthias has normally got a great backhand, which has not been working so far, and Shibaev's done very well in putting him under a lot of pressure, but Matthias just needs to relax into the game and find his own style.
He's missed it off the tape. Shibaev kept his patience there as the drummer keeps drumming. He's finding the skin, he's finding a real rhythm out there, but Matthias needs the rhythm at the moment. That's better. Oh, and then he misses the backhand, missed the forehand off the tape earlier, then the backhand. 2-love to Shibaev. And well, it's the crunch moments, it's millimeters maybe, but it is all coming for Shibaev. His psychological control of over the top of Carlsen is really paying dividends now. There's another one. Confidence is oozing out of Carlsen.
Yes, as Paul said earlier, I don't think Carlsen has got in with his backhand as well as we've seen him in previous T2 rounds.
Unforced error, 16/9 to Carlsen. That's big. And there's another. Well, was it forced or unforced? It was a good, very solid service.
Good start. And I think when you're a few points up, you get your confidence and you go for your strokes more. When you're the opponent, that's hasn't got any points, but he's got to keep fighting.
The T2 format demands that every point is fought so hard. Every game, big rewards, big money, and there's another poor shot. Carlsen wants a timeout. He's got a timeout, but he wants it for the other reason. He's not feeling great about his play at the moment. Can Jorgen do anything about that?
I know, what do you think there, Paul? I mean, he's fighting, but things aren't going his way.
Yeah, I think possibly the occasion. Alex has got a really strong head. He is a winner. You can see that he's doing for himself and the team right now. And I'd like to see Matthias being a little bit more aggressive, even in his body language when he wins the point, show a bit more emotion, try and get himself in the game. I think he's very quickly running away from him and Team Pearson, and I think, you know, if it keeps going like this, unfortunately it could almost be over before the last game.
It's making life very, very difficult for the team, as you so rightly said. Every point was absolutely vital. Carlsen has desperately got to get back into this. He's lost 2-love with the kill zone and the main match point as well. He's lost 5-1 down, 15 minutes to go. He needs to pick up at least 1, perhaps even 2, at least to keep his team in. It's not happening at the moment. Shibaev is right there. There's only one to come, of course. Hayata versus Soch a little bit later on. That's going to be impossible for Soch
6-1.
to win without response and reply, I'm sure. Oh, that's better. Some excitement for us to be positive about Carlsen.
Yeah, I think Carlsen will be happy with that. I mean, he had his timeout and then he lost that first point, but no doubt he'll carry on fighting. As these players always do, they never give up.
3-6.
That was a fantastic service. So much wrist on that, my goodness. Whip. Aces. Wow. Same again, mate? Something totally different. A little good fortune on that occasion. 6-4. He's fighting hard. 3 points in a row for Matthias.
Top edge that.
Please play.
Didn't quite make contact.
Now, can he defend the serve? He can. 4 in a row.
Yeah, it's a good fight back there by Carlsen.
Again, the atmosphere building. Everyone, including Michael Mays, believes that they've got it covered, but hey, we have seen T2 throw up so many surprises. And there's another one because he's level up at 6-all after being 6-1 down. That's a really, really impressive fight back by Matthias Carlsen. Pearson will be ever hopeful here that he can pick up another 1 point, and then maybe even we get down into the kill zone. Hey, it's not impossible to win from this stage, even though he's 2-love down. 6-all, 13 minutes. Oh, that's impossible if he plays shots like that. Did he take the pace off that much?
No, there was a double bounce on the table, I think. We'll see it in slow-mo. Yeah, it bounced twice.
Well, again, he's a bit slow in getting around that forehand. Again, the team competition showing there with Feng Tianwei really back in support despite her disappointing performance. She's giving big support to her teammates. Why not? There's a lot of money at stake. 8-6. Yeah, great work. Shibaev is coming up with the surprise shots. This could be curtains here now if Shibaev picks up another couple of points. 12 minutes left. Come on, Matthias, let's get a bit of fight here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, tried to flick that there, but his bat angle was too open. Didn't close it enough for that flick.
4 game points to Alexander Shibaev. Carlsen will serve, 6-10 down. He's almost buried, but not quite. And that is a great fight. High risk, back from the table a little bit, but some lovely reach. That's where he showed his height and his reach beautifully. 7-10, still an almost impossible mountain to climb here. That's better. That's better. We like this. We like this. 8-10 gives us something to really shout about and just listen to the supporters as well. Could he do it? Well, it would bring the house down if he managed to pick up this game, I can tell you. It's still 2 points adrift, but that's great attacking play. Yeah, great work. 10-8, but it is Shibaev who can control this, and his serving has been immaculate. Oh, you beauty! Wow, what a surprise that was. He's obviously thinking about that moment because that was perfect delivery. It's still game point, and in fact for the next 2 it will be still game point, but it's only first to 11 that we need, not a 2-point gap. It's 10-9. Shibaev must be feeling just a little bit wobbly after giving up 3 points in a row. 11-9, and that could be the moment when Mays thinks he's got the trophy already with one hand on it. That's great performance by Shibeyev, despite the problems.
Yeah, that's he's playing well. I think Carlsen was fighting hard to get back in the game, but every credit to Shibeyev.
What's your perspective, Paul? When you've played these players before, how have you coped with their power?
Always took the game.
I think they're both great players.
Last serve, you changed it back.
Baez
Very
coming
good.
out on top at the moment.
Now
I
you
think
see a little bit better your
that's
back
sort of
control. Sometimes
back being
down,
confident
sometimes
from the team
So
being
we
ahead.
don't know.
Matthias is
Turn
struggling
more
with that,
to
you
small
can see it. I'm a little bit disappointed actually with the person bench as well. They're not really getting behind and trying to lift Matthias.
Shibeyev particularly has got very good mental strength. You can feel it. You can see from his body language.
Third game. Drive of teammates to serve. Love all.
Focus has got to be right here for Carlsen to try to damage limitation. We'll see how well he does. Here's Shibeyev with the first service. It's a backhand.
Love all.
It's missed.
Love one.
You need to see the clock just to have a look at where we are with the actual scoreboard relative to how much time we got left. There you go. Still time to pick up a couple. Carlsen, you never know. You never know. I can't believe that scoreboard is correct, is it? I thought Shibeyev had lost that point, but hey ho, we'll have a look. It's 1-2, Carlsen in service. That's good, that's really good. Dynamic attack there very early on. Yep, good shot.
Yeah, hits that forehand very flat. Good position into the middle.
That's the shot that we're always fearing because of this bat setup.
Yeah, he hits it so flat, doesn't he, Paul? When he makes contact with it, as you say, it just drops, and it must be difficult for you to, or opponent, to play against it.
Absolutely, yeah. I think he's got to take the ball early, and that's what he's got to try and keep doing and keep being positive.
They've actually changed the balls, the scores around now. I thought it was looking very strange because Carlsen had one earlier. Sorry about my indecision, but there you go. It's come back to 2-all at the moment. Up 4-2. Oh, no, it's the other way around, surely. It is the other way around. We will just wait patiently for an official score. Have we got it?
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. I can't be wrong all the time, Jill, can I?
no comment.
Apparently I can. Okay. But this is a big, big moment for Carlsen and for Pearson. I told you that they could actually recover the situation somewhat, and it looks like Carlsen has a chance to do that. Shibeyev just gone off the boil a little bit. 8.5 minutes left. 5-1 the score. Carlsen in the lead. And now 6-1.
6-1.
Great flick there by Carlsen. Use of the wrist, the power from the wrist and elbow.
Oh, he went for the big one. It was more of a block, but again the power from Shibeyev just did enough. Yeah, just overplayed his hand a fraction there, but it's so easy to talk like that from this distance. When you're at the table and it's all happening like a flash, it's so hard. That's better. 7-7. Shibeyev will be disappointed, but keep that eye on the clock. This is really important. I don't think we've had 6 games complete, but certainly there's 5 possible with this one, with the kill turn. That's the great thing. 7-3. Carlsen will want to finish this really quickly. These 2 services are very important. And he's picked up the first one nicely.
Yeah, he'll want to try and finish this game as soon as possible so that they've got the opportunity to play another game or part of a game.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Well, he's done exactly as he'd hoped, and as basically we'd hoped, because it keeps things tight. There's the trophy. That's what they're playing for. It's a very heavy crystal, I can tell you. Really, really impressive. This inaugural T2 event is coming to a close today, and next season is going to be even bigger and better and more extravagant in every way, and the players will be really looking forward to it, I know. 3-9. Carlsen, he's got another one to make it 10, 3-10, and there's still loads of time left. We'll have at least one more game, and who knows, if it goes to this kind of numbers, we might even get another one in. He missed it, the counter. 10-4, but Shibaev's ambition will be to hold up the clock as much as he can. Carlsen, game points, loads of them.
10-4.
6 minutes left. He's missed that one.
10-5.
Shibaev doing a good job here, just holding up progress. Mays will still be very confident. Just have a look at the situation with the score. Is that 4 points the difference? It is 15-11 at the moment. 15-11. That's it though, that's 11-5, and Carlsen has found his way onto the scoreboard, and for Pearson to now get 15-12. Does that make it sense? Yes, it does.
Yeah, no. Obviously, Pearson needs these next game or next few games. What do you think? You know, if Shibaev gets these, then it's very difficult, isn't it?
I think it is. I think Bernie's always got a chance in the last game to win, but to win by 4 or 5 is going to be very difficult. So I think Matthias needs to win this one to keep the tournament alive.
I saw a yellow card there. Well, another infringement, and there could be some points lost there. Point lost. Oh, that's good. Shibaev, he's really up for it. He's pumped, but there's a difference between being pumped up and being in control. Less than 5 minutes. Oi. Top of the tape there, just interfered with that. I guess Shibaev at 2-1. Whatever the score, if they go down to 0 on the clock there, that's what will count. And even if it's, let's say 6 or 7 all, they'll play 1 point to decide it. Anyway, it's 1-3 at the moment. Shibaev has found his control and is scoring 1-3. Missed that one, 2-3. There's a real intensity inside this cavern. Okay, there's not a million people here, but it's so crowded and so exciting and so powerful, the atmosphere. It's table tennis with an electrifying atmosphere. It's wonderful to see and experience. It's 2-3. Oh, lucky break there. He'll take a towel down for as long as he can, that's for sure. He'll be testing the umpire here, but that was a real good stroke of fortune.
It was, yes. Unfortunately, they all count when they just dribble over the net. But both players making sure they towel down. It looks very hot out there, Paul, under those lights, is it?
It is, and there's a lot of people in here today, and that's it is a great atmosphere. It's very hot, very sweaty, and the players are obviously under a lot of pressure as well.
Beautiful work. Oh, Carlsen! No wonder he kicks the table in disappointment. He played that point brilliantly. The rally was here and there, he was defending, and then when he had the counter-attack forehand, he puts it long. Oh, Pearson.
Well, there won't be anyone more disappointed than Carlsen with missing that one.
That's sure. Mays is happy, 2 minutes, 13 seconds left, and 4 points is a lot to make up even in that time. This could be the Lord Mayor's show has almost started for Michael Mays and his team. Oh, what a counter. Whoa!
6.
Blow that one away. My goodness, 3-6 is the score. Carlsen will just pick it, but at 1 minute 40, he's got to get real action here. Shibaev will hold up as long as he possibly can. It's tactics, it's strategy. Oi, 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 4-6. See, this could still be a 3-2, which will not be the end of the story entirely for Pearson. But it all depends on the table tennis gods right now. Will they be kind to Carlsen? 6-4. They won't be kind.
7-4.
Oh dear, and now with 1 minute left to go, you can't play 4 points in that time, can you? I tell you what, Shibaev will not want to play any more than 2 points in that time. 7-4. I think that was wrong, wasn't it? Oh, he took the edge.
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness.
Just touched
Okay, well,
the net and clipped off there.
Matthias, his head went down at that moment. 44 seconds left. And he will be hugely, hugely disappointed. It's not for himself, it's for his team as much as anything. Extra point, well,
5-8.
just a tantalizing teaser there from Shibaev to miss the table. 5-8. Oh, but he comes up with an absolute cracker. That's how to receive a serve when you're under pressure.
Yeah, went slightly long there, got let Shibaev in a bit too easy. I think Carlsen's feeling under pressure.
And wait a minute, we haven't finished yet. Look at the 14 countdown. If he picks up one more before the time is up. No, he's not going to. He's just going to hold on. Or maybe he will try. Oh!
6-10.
Okay, that's it. That's the game over. That's the match over. And that is 4-1 in favor of Shibaev and the Team Mays. And that puts the score now way, way up into the stratosphere for Mays. $150,000 US at stake. And it would appear they've got more than one hand on the trophy here now. 4-1 to Shibaev. The first kill zone was important. And, well, do you know, he doesn't even know what the situation is. Mays will tell him, I think. He was asking, did I lose by, or did I miss out by 4-1? What was the score? 16-12 is the score now. Okay, in terms of Team Mays, great stuff. We've got a real big replay here, but Team Mays again will be really happy with this situation. Absolutely first class. We've got the replay of that match here at the moment. We'll see the stats in a while. Really, really impressive. The Russian, once again, maintains his superiority. There you go, Team Mays with Alexander Shibaev, 45/38. Brilliant, brilliant performance by Shibaev. Let's go over now to Jun for the interview.
That was the penultimate match here in this team championship, and Alexander Shibaev has given Team Mays a 4-point lead. Let's get Matthias Carlsen's perspective first. Did you do your best here for Team Person today?
Yeah, of course. I always try to do my best, but he played clever and I had some opportunities in the games that I didn't take.
Well, let's wrap up your entire season here in T2 Apac. 6 months of regular season and now stepping into the grand finals. So do share with us your experience.
It's been an amazing experience and I'm really happy to have played here this season. And I'm a little disappointed right now that I couldn't help my team more in this big final, but I'm still happy with the season.
Well, thank you very much, Matthias Carlsen, for your contribution here in T2 Apac. Nevertheless, this team championship is not over yet, but thanks to Alexander Shibaev, they now have a 4-point lead. Your thoughts on that match just now? It was tough, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm very happy that I played this tournament, and I think very nice atmosphere. And this first time for T2, and I think they do very good things. And I'm very happy that I win, and but we must continue. So also I want to say Hi all fans. Thank you very much. You come. If no fans, no possible play. Thank you. Thank you, fans.
Thank you so much, Alexander Shibaev. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he secured 4 valuable points for his teammates, but this fixture is not over yet. Next, another round of women's battle. Can Hina Hayata wrap up this fixture and bring it home for teammates, or Bernadette Such, our women's champion, pull off another miracle? You don't want to miss out on this. That's next.
Reality circuit video analysis.
Liu Fei with the start. Oh, and a little bit of good fortune. Lucky. Shi Jun Yao. It's very difficult to actually pick a winner here, though, Jill, isn't it?
Oh yeah, these two know each other's game so well. And as Jürgen said, I'm sure there'll be long rallies. But Liu Fei is very graceful defender. Lovely to watch.
That's great. Down the middle, that's the power play. Down the middle with the big forehand drive. There you go. Next one is the winner. Good work.
Yeah, always difficult placement for a defender.
Anything you can do, I can do as well. Straight down the middle again. 3-1.
Yes, the defenders in the modern game now have got to be able to attack, break the game up.
Any difference with the black and red sides?
Yes, one side is got a reverse rubber, and the other side she's playing with pimples, so you get a bit of variation in spin, and the pace of the ball as well is different.
See her twiddle that racket quite a significant amount. It's really interesting.
Yeah, she tends to twiddle just on service, so she can use the reverse to get a lot of spin on serve or disguise the spin on service, which is a little bit more difficult with pimples.
3-4.
Shi Jun Yao with serve, 3-4. Okay, when it went on to the forehand side, Liu Fei was just not quite there. Into the net there. If you've only just joined us, we're in the third, fourth placing for the women's individual title here on the penultimate day of competition. Round the finals competition here. That's a really big drive by Shi Jun Yao.
Yeah, she set that up well with the backhand, very fast and spinny, and then was able to put that winner with a forehand.
I do enjoy this angle, I have to say. We're sitting at the end, so looking at it on the screen is great. Fabulous. What style. It's brilliant to watch, isn't it? How many shots in this rally, and look at that, the counters as well. Up to the table, then back again, but then caught in, well, not no man's land, an all woman's land, but that was, it was a half-half. Shall I attack it? Shall I? And she was caught in two minds there.
Yeah, she was trying that side spin push shot that she likes to do occasionally, but made an unforced error there.
6-5. 6-5 in rallies 1, 6-5 in play. Oh, that's, for a defender, that's an unbelievable forehand.
Yeah, lovely top spin to top spin there. Very spinny. You're not really expecting that.
Shi Jun Yao coming from
7-6.
well, near Shanghai, actually a little bit closer to Suzhou, Wuxi, Jiangsu, Wuxi province. And Liu Fei coming from Jiangsu. Okay, well played, good forceful play. And 7-all, this really is going to be very, very tight. I tell you, someone who will be watching this, and this is her talented head coach, Hui Jun. Hui Jun is a great player herself and actually found Shi Junyao and has made every effort to bring her to the top of the world stage. It's very impressive. 7-8. Oh, wow.
9,
Yeah, that will be annoying because she runs around that backhand quite a lot and is very effective normally. That was far too big. 9-7. Liu Fei going about her business without a great deal of fuss. Misses that one.
9-8.
Again, this is taking quite a long time, isn't it? We're down to 18 minutes left in the match already. And as everyone predicted, there's going to be long, long rallies in each of the games. Uh-oh. Wow, that's good. Keeps it all very interesting here for Liu Fei in the 10-8.
8-10.
Okay, ball that just pops back onto Shi Junyao's side. 8-10, game point, Liu Fei. Oh, you beauty. Well, I'm tempted to say cat and mouse, Jill, but it's difficult sometimes to know who's the cat and who's the mouse, because that was really great attack there from Liu Fei to finish it off at 11-8.
Yeah, that was great play there by both the players. I mean, great defending there by Liu Fei, but she came in and executed that great backhand to win that game.
Second
She's
game.
also got the effervescent JJ.
Lobo.
Zhao Liang is on her team, well, certainly supporting her, and that makes a difference. He's a character, I tell you. Shi Junyao has got first point with a very good service.
Yeah, she's got a lot of spin on that serve. Disguises it well.
Yeah. A little stretch there's no good, so great start here to this second game for the youngster.
Good serve and follow up, putting Liu Fei under pressure.
Oh, again, half a step in, backhand, dynamic, no spin with that, just lots of power and placement.
Anything loose, then she's Liu Fei's going to come in and attack the ball.
Nice blocking back into the center court from Junyao. Again, lots of side spin on that. It's quite quiet in the cavern at the moment, but it's quite intense. 15 minutes and a half to go. Just one game complete. No, missed it.
Clever play there by Shi. She played steady, you know, waited for the right one.
2-4.
Junyao, well, she was in good shape. No wonder she's shaking her head. There are a few errors creeping in both sides of the net, and that's why the crowd aren't into this so much at the moment. 3-4. Oh, brilliant defending and attacking. Hope you're counting the strokes, Jill. Wow, great. That's a wonderful rally. Really impressive. Xi Junyao in control.
Yeah, that was lovely defending there. I mean, she moves around the court so well, but she is playing very sensibly. Waiting for the right one to really attack, but she made that error there. Trying to do a little bit too much.
She did make the error. I'm talking S-H-I and S-H-E. She and she. She the player and she the player. Oh, wow. That really is disappointing. She had such a lot of ambition in this game and now has suddenly given up a good lead.
A lot of backspin on that defensive shot by Lu Fei. Sometimes it's difficult to see how much spin she does impart on those defensive strokes.
Well, even that top spin forehand had a huge amount on it. It wasn't that powerful, but it's still too difficult to control by Junyao.
Yeah, uses a lot of wrist and elbow there to impart the spin and power.
Fabulous defending. What a rally this is. Oh, and the net came into the way there, but I tell you what, that was brilliant to watch and appreciate, and that's brought this cavern to life. Liu Fei, really, really impressive. Look at the way she's having to stretch as well. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Really competitive. And look at that little box there. Bernadette waiting for her chance to go into the cauldron of the final against Feng Tianwei. Absolutely determined. Yeah, there you go. We love you too. Let's concentrate on the main match here now, which is a third, fourth placing. Oh, that's great. What a lovely placement from Junyao.
Yeah, that was clever play there. She saw Lu Fei was running around with a forehand, so she
Please play.
put it straight down the line. Got her out of position.
7-6. Still in the second game. No, that will really annoy her. She got into the rally. She had opportunities to attack. And then she messes up that point there. Wow. Only 11 minutes left. 7-all. Oh, good stuff. Kevin's racing towards us here in the commentary area. That ball. Great shot.
Just popped up there by Xi, so Lu Fei stepped in to make that forehand winner.
Okay, nice. Levels up at 8-all. She's certainly really, really sincere about her ambition to upset the more senior Chinese player here. That's great. That's a really, really good drive into the backhand corner for 9-8. Watch that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, great angle she got there.
And another great shot. Fabulous service, wasn't it?
Yeah, and what a beautiful backhand there. She took the ball so early, very wristy, got a lot of spin.
8-10. It is game point now. Junyao. looking to level things up. Ooh, missed that one, 9-10.
9-10.
Liu Fei will not want to give anything away here. She's got the service, she's in control at the first point. First stroke, shall I say. And that's it though, it's 11-9, and Shi Junyao has leveled it up. It's now 1 game all in this third, fourth placing of the Women's Championship final here at the T2
It's
finals.
good, and if you topspin sometimes here,
Let's hear
it's
what
good.
he's
Then you can go
to say. Does she
quick
understand
one
English?
here, and then you can change corners. Yeah? Good, good. And work hard, yeah. Must work, always a lot of work. Yeah, good.
Well, she's nodding her head,
Yeah.
so
All the right body language, that's for sure. Well, I'm afraid Liu Fei doesn't have that problem because JJ, fluent Mandarin speaker, of course, he's native Chinese, so no problem for her. Right, it's 1-1. This is now, it could even be the last game here. We'll have a look at the time clock in just a couple of moments. It's taken quite a long time for those first 2 games. Yeah, good work there. Junyao. There it is, just less than 9 minutes left. Oh, that's a bit wild. 2-love. Junyao was beaten by Feng Tianwei in the semi-final. She won the first game, lost the next 2, and then in game 4, the time was out by 8-7. It was such a close one. Final 7-all, and then the big showdown point for 8-7 to Feng Tianwei. It was very exciting. Oh, power, what? 1-3.
yeah, lovely play there by Shi. She moved the ball around the table, then she played that one into the middle. The ball popped up, and then she went for that winner down the line.
Oh, good stuff. You know, Liu Fei was playing against Bernadette Such, and that was an extraordinary match. I wonder whether she's still thinking about, well, not, she won't be thinking about it right now, but certainly overnight, she would have been dreaming of the win. And of course, she was 4-2 up in the kill zone, and then lost 3 points in a row to Bernadette, and 5-4. It was an extraordinary way to go out. 4-2, Junyao. Oh, she's a powerful hitter.
She is. I mean, she's taking her time. She's waiting for the right one. When it pops up, she hits that ball hard.
She spends a lot of time on that bottom, well, as we look at it, the top right corner, but that's her favorite position right there at the table. She plays a lot of forehands with that huge top 3-5. Great block return. Back in her favorite position again, look. And she's missed that one.
Yeah, that was good variation there by Liu Fei. Changed the ball. Put that float in at the last one. She's just overhit that one.
4-5. 6 minutes and a little bit to go. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely excellent. Brought her in, and then on the next play, there's the bring in, and then the next one, fired one down the line. Great strategy.
Yeah, so it's always difficult when you bring it in short, then hit that next one hard. For a defender, you're still close to the table.
Oh dear. Yeah, oh my goodness. Talk about a fencing attack. This was unbelievable feat. Just look at that bang.
Yeah, straight at her body. Didn't have a chance to move out the way. Good placement.
Again, a nice block in from the body.
Yeah, She attacked that well, Lu Fei, but didn't recover. I don't think she was expecting it to come back, but it did.
7.
Shun Yao holds the lead by 2. It's great to see the distance that she goes back, but I tell you what, Shun Yao doesn't care about the distance back. She's just going to really, really power that ball through. 5-8. Oh, that's a great shot. Goodness me. Anticipated it well. She was there very, very well ahead of time. There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good serve there. I think float serve, and then she followed that in.
Okay, well done. Well, that was a typical defender's point.
Yeah, that was good. A lot of backspin there on that long backhand shot. And the forehand as well. Very heavy backspin.
We're back in the practice room here. Feng Tianwei looking up. She's now representing Singapore. There you go. Nice little wave. Is it confident? We will see a little bit later. It will be Feng Tianwei against Bernadette Such in the final right after this. 7-9. Okay, well, that was a little bit unfortunate, you might say, because it was a solid rally. Shun Yao just made the error. She's putting that extra little bit of power, bringing the shoulders round. Everything is in that, even the feet, the legs, hips, shoulders. It's a great rally. This is a brilliant rally. Love it. It's a game of chess at speed. What a great play. And she's done a great job to level up, and she deserved that. Liu Fei in great form at the moment.
Yeah, that was beautiful rally there. That was table tennis at its best. Great movement round the table, and then stepping in for that forehand winner down the line.
Let's have a look at this time here now. 2:15. If the game is won and less than 2 minutes, it will be a kill zone game, which is the first to reach 5. And that is out, and that is really unfortunate for Shi Junyao. And again, just as like in the semi-final, just when push came to shove, she couldn't quite convert. It's game point to Liu Fei. And that is game. It's 11-9. And Xu Junyao, although she was in the lead for most of that particular game, ultimately falls to the experience of Liu Fei. It really was a fabulous matchup. A lot of great cunning at the table there. But there you go. That's the situation at the moment. Liu Fei in the lead by 2-1, and we will have a kill zone game. Certainly, it'll be interesting, because if Shi Junyao wins the kill zone game, we'll then have a tiebreaker to finish off the match, and that'll be a first to 11. Lots of things to happen yet, Jill.
Yeah, certainly is. I wouldn't like to say who the winner's going to be.
First to 5, kill zone, Junyao in service. The clock has stopped, incidentally, now. First to 5 points. And that's the first point for Junyao. we could be heading for a tiebreaker, first to 11. There you go. That's confirmation of the kill zone. 1 love. Oh, she's in great form here. Fantastic variety of attack.
Yeah, that was great. That first backhand she played then was so quick, so wristy. And she was able to follow that one in for that winner.
Love 2. Ooh, and that's down and out, and that is love 3. This is a big chance for Xunyao. They are paying for big money here. The 3rd, 4th placing of the championship individual title for women after 7 months of action. Fantastic. Great work for 4. And really, you have to say she deserves this because she was in the lead for most of that 3rd game and then ultimately faded. But this time she will take a chance, surely. It is kill zone game point. And no, she missed that one. Just as I'm really giving the big build up. But it's still a great opportunity.
Yeah, she's played very sensibly, the 16-year-old. She 4-1 up.
It's kill zone game point here. It's surely going to happen. Wow, great defending. And that's it. It's 5-1. And we will now. That's 2 games all. And we'll definitely have the tie break. It will be the first to reach 11 points then. So the match continues with some really, really very impressive play. And I have to say, it's a battle of wills as much as it is skills on the table.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see if Xunyao goes out like she did in that kill zone game. 4-0, she was up. Let's see how she'll play now.
Interesting, the reaction of the crowd here. They've just been told for the first time we have a kill zone complete, and we've now got a tie break to come up. First to 11 points. Liu Fei serves. Backhand serve. Oi! Well, it's always good to have great fortune with you. Lucky is always part of the Chinese heritage, of course. Well, maybe that's an omen. Liu Fei.
And that one just trickled over the net. There was no way she could get that one back.
Oh, concentration was wavering there. Xunyao, she hasn't missed many of those. She's got herself back into this match. She can ill afford those errors.
Yeah, Liu Fei then just put that float ball in. Just change the spin.
This is better. Great work. That is absolutely brilliant. Super. Both sides of the table. Both wings involved, and then the drop is too good. Chasing it in, hit the table, not the ball. Oh, unbelievable.
That was beautiful, that. Beautifully executed. Played that one into the middle and then one down the line.
I think I have to mention, I don't think I've mentioned it before, but this 16-year-old, Xi Junyao, in the orange top, there she is, was the ITTF World Junior Champion last year in November, so it's only 13 months. She was the women's singles champion. So she's got a fantastic pedigree. Of course, if you can do it at that level, you can do it really, depending on how hard you work, you can do it at the top level of adult play as well. Look at this. I love this. Absolutely brilliant. Great work.
Yeah, she's playing very sensibly, just taking her time. Just waiting for the right one.
Almost taking herself off her feet there, the way she's driving into that forehand.
I think Liu Fei wants to break up the game a little bit more and try and attack, but she is making it very difficult for her.
Oh, she's missed it. She's not missed it, she's missed it. No. I'm having fun. Shi Junyao forced the error there, clenched the fist in celebration. It's 5-2. $11 points the target. Okay, good return that. Ooh.
Yeah, dug it deep. A lot of backspin on there.
Boom camera again, giving us fabulous shots. Hope you don't suffer from vertigo, Jill.
No, I'm all right. But you're right, we've had great camera angle. The slow-mo's been really good too, to see the spin.
Yep, that's the view from a lot of the crowd here, the specially invited guests. It's an intimate club feel about the cavern here, and I have to say it's absolutely brilliant to be privy to some of the best players that have ever picked up a table tennis racket. Absolutely fabulous. It's 5-all. Any chance of the score graphic? We're going to get a timeout scored there. There was some really, really good stuff, but I have to say that's a fabulous pullback here. I got a feeling that although we saw Shi Junyao putting the time out with her hand, I got a feeling it might be Jorgen that called it, you know.
Yeah, I think he called it. Just wanted to talk to her.
Because it is a sport of momentum, isn't it? Once you've got the momentum, you can score 3 or 4 in a row, and that's exactly what's happened in Liu Fei's favor there. So, yeah, you can see, just want to get the positivity back in the air for Shi Junyao. She's got the serve, but she's down 5-6. Okay, another good power play there, forcing the error. And where's it going? In the middle.
Yeah, most difficult area for a defender.
Oh, wow. 2-all, 6-all. Doesn't get any more exciting than this. Great defending. Fabulous defending. Oh, what a point this is. Wow, the point of the match without any doubt at all. 2-all, 7-6. Shi Junyao, the 16-year-old, has shown unbelievable maturity with that.
Yeah, that was great. Great play there by Shi Junyao. In fact, great play by both players.
Tiebreaker, 11 points. We've gone through all the other possible chances. Oh, another unbelievable piece of play. Junyao has taken her chance now. She dropped back a few points earlier in this game, but she's now just taking it by the scruff of the neck. 3 more required for a bronze medal, 3rd place position here at T2 individual. Oh, and then without real pressure, she plays it long. 8-7. There is the team trophy on the left, the individual women's trophy on the right. That's for the winner for the match coming up. 3rd placing is a great achievement here at T2 though. Oh, she's missed another one. Is that the inexperience of the 16-year-old? Who knows? 8-all. I've told you before, Joe, 8 is considered to be the lucky number in this part of the world.
Stop.
Wow, who is going to keep the luck?
She. First volley for delay. 8-all.
Well, the umpire just saying we must be continuous, although no, we're not against the clock here at the moment. It's the first to 11. 8-all. Oh dear, and another one. Shi Zhenyao, after playing some unbelievable table tennis, simple play has let her down. The defender.
Oh dear. Yeah, a lot of backspin on that defensive shot there. Oh, she's such a clever player, Liu Fei. She changes the ball a lot of the time, changes the spin.
This is match point. This is for the money. Zhenyao to serve. Liu Fei in the lead, and that's it. Liu Fei has done it. And JJ will celebrate. No doubt at all. Wow, what a fight back that was. Liu Fei has won this competition in a tiebreaker, and a big smile there for Liu Fei. She lost to Bernadette Soch in the semi-final in unbelievable fashion. She was 4-2 up in the kill zone and then lost it 5-4. So for her to come back in this desperately difficult situation, she must be really pleased, Jill, with having put that semi-final defeat behind her and coming through in a very tight encounter in a tiebreaker and coming out on top.
Yeah, no, I think that was just great play by these two players, but maybe the experience came through. The 23-year-old against Shi, the 16-year-old, but great table tennis.
And of course, there was a lot to play for all the way around, not just reputation, but of course, right in the spotlight of world television. A lot to be grateful for, because we've got a defender actually making great inroads. Just look at the reach, because she can counter-attack as well. Let's have a look at the stats then of that particular matchup. A great performance. Liu Fei ultimately, there she is on the right of screen, 43-41. It was as tight as that. She just edged the serves, and she also just got the returns as well. It was a fabulous matchup, such contradictions all round. I'm sure that everyone enjoyed that.
It couldn't possibly get any closer than that in this third and fourth placing battle here in the Women's Championship. And we actually witnessed for the first time a tiebreaker game played here in the event, that both sides are level on points after the full 24 minutes. Even if the last game was a kill zone, the players will have to go into a tiebreaker game, first to 11 points. That happened here, and now Liu Fei is our bronze medalist of the Women's Championship of T2 Apac. Let's get her thoughts. 恭喜你第3名，这个是个很好的成绩，对吗？
对的，谢谢。开心吗？还可以。
OK， 所以整体上呢 ，T2 Apac， 这个整体上你的这个感觉如何？在这边打了这个比赛，你有什么想法？
我感觉参加了这个比赛之后，对于我乒乓球的生涯就是有很大的帮助吧。对我今后比赛。像这里面的很多队员学习到了很多东西，因为他们都是职业选手。跟他们相比，我还太年轻了，对比赛经验好像差了很多。
Liu Fei learned a lot in her entire season here in T2 Apac. She feels like she's still young, still got lots to learn, but nevertheless, she's proud that she got 3rd place here in this Women's Championship. Let's all give a very big round of applause and congratulate Liu Fei for being the 3rd place winner here in T2 Apac. 谢谢你, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the result of the 3rd and 4th placing here in the Women's Championship, which will make way for the final showdown. And it's between Bernadette Soch and Feng Tianwei. We will crown the champion later. Who will it be? Let's find out next. Don't go anywhere.